Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. There's a brand new HALACHA for you, and it's for Wednesday, 30th day of March, 27th day of ADAR Sheni. Today we're going to do this interesting question. A lot of you may have heard of the rule in the past that any positive command that's bound to time, women are exempt from that mitzvah. Like, for example, the mitzvah of tzitzis. Tzitzis is a positive command. It's tied to time. It only applies during daylight hours. And ladies are exempt from it because it's a positive command tied to time. I don't know if that's the classic example. Another one could be considered, well, certainly the mitzvah of sukkah. Sukkah is a positive command to sit in the sukkah. It's related to time. It's, of course, only applies on the days of sukkahs and not the rest of the year. So it's a positive command tied to time. And ladies are exempt from the mitzvah of sukkah. They all choose to do it because they still get a reward for doing the mitzvah. They're just not commanded in the mitzvah. So now to our question for today, which is Sipur Yetzias Mitzrayim, telling the story of going out of Mitzrayim. The father of the house certainly tells that story, and he has the mitzvah to related to his children, and we all try to fulfill that mitzvah. Our ladies commanded in that mitzvah. It's a positive command, and it's time tied to time. So the Sefer HaChinuch says yes, ladies are commanded in this mitzvah. And the question that so many ask is, but isn't it a positive command tied to time? So why are ladies commanded to tell the story of Yetzias Mitzrayim like at the Seder table, just like the men are? Isn't it a positive command tied to time? Why does the Chinuch say that ladies are commanded? So Rabbi Yashav gives an interesting explanation. He says that rule that ladies are exempt from mitzvahs that are positive commands tied to time only applies to mitzvahs that were commanded to the Jewish people after the giving of the Torah. And that's when that rule went into effect. The story of telling of how the Jews left Egypt was a command given to the Jewish people before Matan Torah, before they were given the Torah. Hence, it kind of landed on the Jewish people before the rule of positive commands tied to time, exempting women, that rule hadn't come into effect yet. So the Pesach law of telling those stories of the story of Mitzrayim came into effect before that other rule came into effect. And once it landed on men and women equally, it stuck with us forever that way. And that's Rabbi Yashav's explanation for why ladies are commanded, just like men, to tell the story of the leaving of the Jews from Egypt, just like the men do. The mom and everybody, all other females at the table, have this command also. And that's how Rabbi Yashav explains it. Now you know. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.